Well, happy month end. This is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe coming in with your Thursday Thankful message. And I don't know if you are back from seminar yet. You are if you were a part of Diamond or Ruby or on your way home. I hope you had the most incredible seminar. I have to tell you, I loved that seminar was in Charlotte. It was different, but it was incredible. And it was one of my favorite seminars yet. I hope that if you made the investment in attending seminar, in your business, in your future, in your personal growth, that you will take the nuggets that you learned from seminar and you will put them into action. Will you promise that to yourself, to your sales director, to your national sales director? Because we can come off an event like that and be on this Mary Kay high and then do nothing. Remember, it's only information unless you do something with it. Well, one commonality that I see in my national area that people want to improve on in this next seminar year is team building. And, the only way to get the red jacket, to get the sales director jacket, to get the NSD jacket is through team building. And so I really hope, even in this final day of August, you, of course, are thinking about how you're going to finish up that power up to be on target for those earrings, okay? You're thinking about who you can obviously facial or get together with today for the makeover contest to get that last face in. You're thinking about who you can book for August. I always tell my girls to have their 5 bookings by the 5th and their 10 bookings by the 10th. But I also hope today that you're thinking about team building, because truly you are working full circle when you're booking, when you're selling, when you're rebooking, and you're sharing the opportunity. And so I wanted to read from the book by Ann Newberry called Gumption, Grit, and Glitter. Gumption, Grit, and Glitter. And she has this little section on how to really start with a team building appointment. And so I wanted to read from this because I thought it was so beautiful. She said, "I'd like to talk about the team building appointment and how Mary Kay Ash taught us to conduct it. It should focus on the core business, namely, you make money selling this product. During the appointment, it's important to find out how much time she has to give her potential business at that moment. Of course, that can change, but that's where you work from when she's getting started. Personally, I'm always interested in the financial picture of the person I'm interviewing. I want her to think about the things her family would like, maybe couldn't afford right now. I also didn't want to encourage her to do anything she couldn't afford. You must find the need. I preferred it when the need was financial because that would drive sales activity. Early in my business, I was taught the word STORM, STORM, to help me remember the great reasons to become a beauty consultant. S, self-confidence. Success builds confidence. T, teamwork. There are lots of women who love working in an environment that involves lots of people. They love the camaraderie. And the O of STORM is the opportunity. There's opportunity to advance yourself. The R in STORM is the recognition. Mary Kay said it best. Many women haven't gotten a round of applause since they graduated from high school. And M, the money. That one's obvious. So by the time you have people coming in from any number of those reasons, you've created the perfect storm. The point is, not everyone will come in to make money. Some may stay. I have plenty of money. So they'll walk about the things in her life. So we talk about the things in her life that maybe she's missing. Is she a joiner? Is she looking for something new and creative? You have to massage the words to get the woman to say, I never thought about it in that way. You must be a creative thinker. Listen for her need. Listen for her need. It may be different than what she thinks it is. And in the close, I think many people find that the close is always the most difficult part of a team building appointment. I, however, recall my own experience with pleasant memories. That's why it's important to leave every appointment with heartfelt feeling and confidence, clarity and conviction about where this amazing opportunity may lead. After confirming that I've heard my potential new team member say and answering any questions she has, I simply produce the independent beauty consultant agreement highlighted in my own words. When it says, I encourage her to take time to read it herself, and after it's done, I ask her if she has any further questions. and is ready to sign her agreement. Now, side note, this is an online link, right? And it's $35 versus all these years, 60 years ago when it was $100, right? But I think it's important that you text her the agreement right there and she pulls it up, okay? All right. Anne went on to write, after she assigned the agreement, I asked her to put the new consultant orientation on her calendar. Mary Kay always said that you've taken her money to join. Make sure she has it on her calendar when to show up for education. Don't take the money with a lazy follow-up like, I'll get back to you. She needs commitment from you and validation that she will make a great decision in becoming a Mary Kay beauty consultant. And at this point, she could see my conviction, Anne wrote, about this business and that her decision to give it a try would involve an adequate time commitment from her, supported by education from me. Hopefully, I found her hot button, why she wanted to sign up in the first place. Then I can remind her of the goal she mentioned and the things that appealed to her about the Mary Kay opportunity. Most of all, I want her to think of her, not myself. Anne went on to write, my recruiter was a pro. She led me to the decision with wisdom and professionalism, and she never made me feel pushed or rushed. I felt like the ball was in my court, and that's the way I always wanted new consultants, either my own personal team members or those from my unit, to feel after spending time with me. I love that. Okay, so couple takeaways regarding team building. You guys do you know what you're looking for in the team members that the qualities and attributes of the team members you want to have join your team? Do you know what they look like? Do you have them written down? Are you praying over that list? Are you truly at every appointment sharing the Mary Kay opportunity and really selecting someone that you want to do an interview with? Are you leading with the fact that they can be a friends and family, personal beauty user, or are you painting the vision of what really could happen with Mary Kay and what this business could provide for them? Remember, you're looking for their perfect storm, as Ann Newberry said. So as you're finishing up this month, yes, we want you to hit your 600. Yes, we want you to have bookings in place, but I also don't want you to forget about the power of sharing the Mary Kay opportunity. So I hope today that you will reach out and do some sharing appointments. I hope that if you've never even heard a sharing appointment, you'll reach out to your sales director and say, hey, can I listen to you share the opportunity? I hope you'll make a list of the women that you would just love to have on your team. In fact, you might feel bad if they join someone else's team. I want you to make a list of the people that are in your customer base that maybe it's been a while since you followed up with the opportunity. Or maybe perhaps you've never offered the opportunity because you didn't want to lose them as a customer. Oh, we've all been there, but hate to break it to you, sister. That's a little selfish. Share the opportunity. Let her choose. All right. This is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe. I am so passionate about this opportunity because it's changed my life and my family's life and our family's future, and others deserve this incredible opportunity. But it's you going out there and sharing and passing it on like Mary Kay asked us to do. Let's make this new seminar year our very best, and let's do what Mary Kay asked us to do, which is to share with any woman within 3 feet our incredible products in this life-changing career. Bye for now, friends. Know that you are loved. Let's make today, month end, a day that counts.